I knew I wanted to make this film immediately after my uncles were deported to Mexico. I was going to tell the story of what led up to their deportation and show how my Uncle Augie was starting his life over and the cost of leaving his kids that were American behind, and also show their experience of what it was like to grow up without their father.
Dad, I want to tell you that I love you, and that I know that you're not here in body, but you're here in spirit. And Amanda wants to talk to you, okay? But I love you, Dad. Okay.
Something I wanted to explore in the film was the idea of home. Where is home? What does it mean to go back to the country that's your birth country but doesn't feel like home? So last time we talked, you'd only been living in Mexico about a year.
Uh-huh.
You've been living here for 5 years now, so how do you feel having lived here for 5 years?
I feel more established, you know, my feet solid on the ground, but it's because I've accepted that this is it right here. I didn't know what it was that I had until it was taken away from me. My kids are my life. That is the only thing I have in this world, are my kids.
Something I learned through interviewing my family is that everyone really has their own version of the truth. And for me to be interviewing everyone and getting to see all these different perspectives, I was getting a much fuller picture of who my family was. I could really empathize with what everyone had been through.
It's always been everybody else's fault. Oh, poor Augie. Never once heard him say, I looked in the mirror, you know what, this is my damn fault.
Well, he said several times he takes responsibility for everything he did, but he feels like you've turned your backs on him since he's been there.
Whenever he has called, it's always been for money. And I can't send him money. I can't financially support him.
I think that often we hear the stories of addicts, but we don't hear the stories of children or siblings of addicts. You know, addiction has such a deep effect on the addict, but it also affects everyone around them.
He looks so bad. He looks worse than when I met with him in TJ when he got let out of jail.
It's so hard to try to enjoy your own life here, knowing what he's going through. One of the most moving things for me was to hear how it affected my cousins and affected my mom and her other brothers. And I think through talking about it, we got closer and we were able to deal with that pain and that frustration of loving someone who's an addict. And I can understand how you feel abandoned. But your kids feel abandoned too.